Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Matt. Just want to talk a little bit about the whole Leo Carlsson thing with the offer sheet from the Flyers, and just want to kind of give my thoughts about what's going on with that and what I think is going to happen. I'm just gonna have a little gameplay going on in the background with me as the goalie. Interesting. Pavel Beek's definitely in a tough situation as we're like a couple days away from finding out if he's going to do it or not. You got four first round picks, but you give up a first line center. Obviously, anybody that knows about hockey or just getting into it, first line centers are not easy to get, especially free agency, especially this free agency. And it will be interesting to see how they go about it. Do they take it and try and flip it to do something with those picks, or do they just match it? I think they have to match it. Um, it's a first line center. They finally just look like they got out of their rebuild, and you think like this is it, right? It was such a great. They beat Edmonton in the first round. Everything was looking good and going well, and now they just gave Minchkov that deal. They still got to pay Cutter Gauthier. So I just it will be a hard sell for the fan base just to be, like look how good we were, and then it's like we can't afford our first line center, and it's a lot, right? There was $35 million cap space, now 7.25 is gone because of Minchkov, and and now 18 more is probably going to be gone because of Carlson. So yeah, it's a tough situation, right? It just looked like everything was going right for the Ducks, and then the offseason happened, and then just everything went away. They traded McTavish to St. Louis. Um, so a lot of weird stuff definitely happened with that. So I'm interested to see how it pans out. I believe it will be the 10th by the time we find out. The Devils are the other team we're playing because I want to talk a little bit about Barrett Hayton. I'm a Devils fan, so biased possibly, but you never know. I don't know if Utah matches it because I don't know if they see him if he is in their big plans. I like Utah's offseason a lot. So I'm interested to see what happens with Bear Hayden. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say Ducks match Carlson. Utah lets Hayden go to New Jersey for the second round compensation. I could be wrong. They could be okay with that. They could be okay with matching it with a cap hit of like 4.775, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, definitely an interesting offseason. It was not a great free agency, and we thought, oh man, maybe it's not gonna be that good of a free agency class. And then we have two office shoots, right? Like this, the first ones since the two St. Louis ones a handful of years back. So I'm definitely interested to see how it pans out for both office shoots. If I have to say confident, I'm like 95% sure the Ducks are gonna match it. Because like you can get four first round picks and they could be like top five picks, right? Like, I mean, one of them is probably gonna be good, but like a first line center and like the ceiling for Carlson is like still very unknown. And I don't know if you can just let that leave your building. Like that's just like so deflating for everyone. Like not even just the fans, like the players in the locker room. Like you let our first line center go. We were like, this is what it was all about. He was basically who we were build around the entire time, and then you just let him walk. So uh yeah, not a fun situation. And I feel bad, right? Because I thought this was gonna be like the fun off season for the Ducks. Like this is, like the Ducks are back. We're good. We're young. We're fun. And I honestly, I don't even think this is worst case scenario. I think it's worse than worst case scenario, if I have to be completely honest. Like this was very unforeseen stuff. Like when that dropped, that offer sheet was wow. And then you got reports that it was like, oh, well, he was looking for 15, and the Ducks wanted to give him like 12, 12 and a half. And all this to happen. It's it's very interesting to say the least, and I'm really interested to know what happens in the coming weeks. So I guess stay tuned for that. Um, Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. I'm hoping to do a couple of these videos a week moving forward. Talking about hockey, talking about sports, mainly about hockey. I'm a Devil fan, but I care a lot about the league, and I really love hockey and as a sport. But yeah, very interested to hear what you guys have to say. What just happens? But I would say Barrett Hayden has to give up a goal. Barrett Hayden is probably going to become a Devil. Again, maybe you can say it's biased, but I don't know if it's really worth it for Utah because I think they're in a good place right now too. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll talk to you all later.